Good morning back there. Hello. Not sure if you can hear me in the back. If you can, that's great. If not, nothing I can do about it. Good morning, Delilah. Hello there, Sundance. I see you. I see you, Sundance. Let's see what we got over here. What do we got today? Procrastination? What do we got? Procrastination going on today? We got 5 minutes until showtime. Hold on, guys. James Simpson, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Adam Cavorcier, Magooch Management, Stephen Morinello, 1, 2, 3, Magooch, 4, Stephen, 18 to 5, and Sundance coming in at number 6. Mike F. did not make the cut this morning. Mr. Michael F. did not make the cut.
All alone, Lord, I miss you.
Little Rolling Stone.
I've been hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone.
Tony, we're always live. I miss you, baby. Let's go. Hey, 60205. Procrastination-Anticipation.
Well, I've been howling in my sleep. You've been starring in my dreams. Laura, it's your time. I've been waiting in the hall. Been waiting on your call. Your phone rings. It's just a friend of mine to see. Hey, what's the matter, man? We're gonna come around at 12 with some Puerto Rican girls. It's just time to meet too. We're gonna bring a case of wine.
Puerto Rican girls at
Yeah, let's go
midnight?
let some fool around, you know, like we used to.
What time is the Puerto Rican girls coming? What do you say? George, I gotta mention you. You are the most interesting man alive. Let's fucking go. Let's make it happen, George. If you're listening a little more, George, I gotta. Yeah. Joey, hello. Good morning, Joey.
Central Park, singing after dark. You would think I'm crazy. Stopping on my feet, shuffling to the street, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy?
1 minute, quieter.
Sometimes I want to say to myself, sometimes I say, I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you I know I am. No, I won't give you a chance.
He doesn't like a little rolling. Huh? Who doesn't like a little bit of stone? Gotta go with stone. All right, enough of the music. We are now approaching, coming in at 7 a.m. There is Stephen Morinello. Yes, we are at 7 a.m. It is not fair to anybody that I would be playing music while the show is going. Showtime. You know how aggravated you get when you go to the movie theater? Listen to me. Listen to me. Shape up. Wise up. How aggravating is it when you go to the movie theater and you got 30 minutes of this bullshit? Nobody wants to hear my music at showtime. I have to respect you enough that at 7 a.m. it's time to talk. We're on my coffee break, and I do appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. I love when he says that. Where did that come from? I don't even know. We skipped the intro. Well, it became 7 o'clock. It became 7. 7 o'clock, I got to talk. I got to talk about nothing. Do you understand? Deep Blue Sea, I've never seen it. George, if you're still here, Mr. George, listen, my son, are you still here? Give me a thumbs up. If you left, no problem. But I want to touch on you for a minute because you may be the most interesting man on YouTube, in my YouTube space. We got some good ones. Listen, my son says to me the other night on his live, watermelon is like Viagra. Okay, so throw away the blue chews and let's just have a little watermelon. We'll make it, we're not going to get too graphic into it, but I'm going to say it again. On his live the other night, he says, watermelon is like Viagra. And I said, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? Now, I gotta touch on you. while you're here. I was hoping to see you soon in my show. Also, you did ghost stories. You said you did the ghost story genre. God bless you. You did Bible study. You are a man of everything. He cuts hair. And some people, you can see they got their shit together, right? Okay. Now, some of us, you can tell we have our shit together. I believe. Some people, it's all smoke and mirrors bullshit. And they look like they have everything perfect, everything together, blah, 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 such perfect lives, this, that's the other thing. And then they got a fucking disaster going on. I think George is one of those individuals that has just said, fuck it. I'm learning from my wisdom. I'm learning from my experience. I'm going to apply this, that, and the other thing. And this is where we're going. Now he pushes his thing. He pushes his button, lights up a pipe, and says, fuck it. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Obviously, his talent is 20 levels above my abilities to talk to a crowd. We have different styles. We're different types of people. Good morning, Donna's doing. But you can tell certain people. Donna's doing it's another one. You can tell when people have their shit together. They're not scatterbrained. They're not all over the place. Now listen, my scatterbrained thing, this is just my personality. But I don't know if you could, I don't know if it looks like I got my shit in order, my stuff is together. I don't know. I can't tell the way I appear. But some people do appear that way. And by the way they talk, eventually they give themselves away about the way, but the truth, eventually the truth comes out, so to speak. So, Mr. George, I did want to touch on that. Bible study, self-help, watermelon instead of Viagra's, smoking a pipe, living that life some consider a myth. So blessings to you. 22 years ago, I was briefly homeless and living in my car. Fuck that. Divorce hit me hard. Rise up from the ashes like a bang. There you go. There you go. All right, Mr. George, you got your flowers today. Okay, you got your flowers today. And instead of the goatee, I would rather you keep the beard. Just as a viewer, I think you got your shit together. The comeback is greater than the setback. George, I have a quote for you, and I put this up today. Let me see if I can read this. Okay. Once a man survives alone, he does not care who stays or who goes. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, and I don't know if you can see that. I hope you heard that. Once a man survives alone, anybody else around, he doesn't care who stays, and he doesn't care who goes. You feel me on that? Does anybody feel me on that? Has anybody been at rock bottom? Because if you have, you could tell anybody to go fuck themselves. Just like that. Yes. Exactly. Let me say it again. Once a man survives alone, he does not care who comes or goes, which means with everything. That could be YouTube. Huh? Right? All right. Let's get into a couple of the three topics. Procrastination, anticipation. Why are you procrastinating? What are you doing? Joey Dell, what are you doing? Let me move this up a little bit. Joey Dell, are you procrastinating? Donna's doing it. Were you procrastinating? Hey, teacher, are you procrastinating? There's Gianni, are you procrastinating? Here's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get into this topic. Procrastination, anticipation. Do I know what I'm doing here? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing here. But what I did is I pushed a button and I went live. Let's talk. Let's have coffee right now.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, okay. A little more coffee is poured. It's time to talk about. Push the damn button. Push the damn button. Sundance. Come on, guys. Push the damn button. We're here to support you. We're here to support each other. Detroit City, are you here? I'm actually procrastinating with something rather big that I need to do. I feel like I can't get out of my own way. You need to just do it. Delilah, you need to, yes, Tori's okay. Is that what you're asking about, Tori, Detroit City? I'm not sure. Tori? I don't know. Okay, here's my thing. You all have channels. You all have channels. Now, Joey Dell's starting to dip in a little bit. Are you procrastinating? Are you eventually going to push the button? Do not procrastinate. Today we're here. She's good. She's home. 12 a.m. Thank you, Detroit City. I'm pretty honored that you came in this morning and asked that question. I do appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Wow. See, you never know here what people think, if you get into people's brains or not. Interesting. Yeah, my baby girl got home last night. Yeah. Anthony, I got to show this, but YouTube might be blocking this. Anthony, YouTube might be blocking this. I don't know. There's a good chance YouTube is blocking that. Wow. I think he will know. Yeah. Okay. Don't procrastinate, guys. Procrastination costs us money. Start today. If you're waiting for conditions to be perfect, you'll never start. Let's lose the last 20 pounds. Don't talk about the 20 pounds, but muscle up. Get funkin' rich. Love our families. Ignore the hate. I am the richest broke guy around. George, I am the richest broke guy around, and I have no qualms about that. Nothing at all. We are here. We have arrived. So do not procrastinate. Listen, no matter what it is that you got to do, please, just do it. Donna's doing it. She just did it. She pushed the button. Right? I'm sure all of you. Yes. I'm sure many of you that do social media, the first time you ever posted, you're saying to yourself, ooh, people are going to see this. Well, you got something to offer. You got something to offer. Do it. I'm not going to say it's easy. Don't misunderstand me. Do not misunderstand me. Yes, Donna's here. Do not misunderstand me. I know that this can be a little bit intimidating. I know. Listen, I'm a realist. It could be hard for people to just push the button and talk. Right? So procrastination and anticipation, they go hand in hand. You're going to push the button, and what do you anticipate? Well, Stephen Marinello was there the day I pushed the button the first day, 7 subscribers. And I said, well, what do I anticipate, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know what I anticipate. Now, 4 years later, we're growing nicely. We're meeting wonderful people. Wonderful people. And that's what we do. Because procrastination, anticipation, it all goes hand in hand. Just press the button. Everyone has an audience waiting for them. Where are you? And stop it. I love how she says, stop it. She drives me crazy when she says, stop that. Stop that. Donna's doing it. Delilah, you ever hear Donna's? Stop that. Tony, yes, you will develop over time. Just do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage all of you, push the button, please. Evidently, you started some type of YouTube channel here because you're in here. Stop it. Can you imagine that when she says that, Stony? Donna's doing it. She says, stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Like a teacher with a ruler cracking you. Bang. Stop that. She's hysterical. I can't. I can't. Anticipation. 2 more flights and I'm done. 2 more plane rides to Florida and I'm done. Hello there, Hollywood 210. Me and Patty were here from the beginning and Tommy sounds the same. Yeah. You clogged up? Yeah, well, that's there's wildfires all over the world. The world is shaking. We got earthquakes hitting everywhere. Something's going on. A cleansing is coming from up above, ladies and gentlemen, which may lead to our Catholic Minute. A cleansing is on the way. If you live in these coastal areas, if you're surrounded by water, the Lord may be coming to cleanse us of you. Right? There's islands that need to be obliterated. They need to just go. They're on the nipples and they need to go. So there's a cleansing on the way. I have developed since you started watching. Wow. Then you got to see my first one. Oh, my Lord. Yes. Yes. Okay, today I got to check my notes here. Let me pour a little more coffee. This coffee break is going to be brief, Mike F. We are really 21 minutes into telecast, but we are 10 minutes into talking. Do I miss Wildwood? Absolutely not. My life is a vacation, Detroit City. I approach everything every day as if life is a vacation. If things aren't right today, I must fix them. If things weren't right yesterday, I got to do better today. My life is a vacation. What do you mean your life's a vacation? What do you mean your life is a vacation? Yes, I look at it this way. And I got the Serenity Prayer always by my side right here. The Serenity Prayer is right here. So if I can't change it, I got to go by that Serenity Prayer. And that's what it is. What is this? Okay. Now that's what we got. Let's get into the Catholic moment for a quick minute here. Okay. Just because something just led me to the Catholic Minute. Do I go into the Catholic Minute or do I talk about a couple of 3 more things first? What do you want to do? Delilah, you ready for the Catholic Minute? It's a basic one. It's very simple. My notes are basic. But let's go into the Catholic Minute right now. Wildwood, great song by Paul Weller. Wildwood Days. Yep. Hey, teacher, kids start today? What do you mean the kids starting today? Are they really? We got a 25-piece having coffee, 7:15 in the morning. Who wants to hear this crazy bastard talking at 7:15 in the morning? Some of you were with me last night. Now you're with me again in the morning. How much can you take? This guy don't you get enough of me? Don't you say enough is enough with this guy? That a boy, Siggy. You do it yourself. You see? You didn't procrastinate. You anticipated. You went to the store. You got your shit done and you fixed it. It's your show, but I need to hear the Catholic version. The Catholic version. I'm doing it right now. Kids start today, huh? Wow. All right, let me pull it up. Hold on a minute here. We got today, August 6th. August 6th is the Feast of the Transfiguration of the Lord, a significant event in the Christian liturgical in the Christian calendar. It commemorates the event where Jesus revealed his divine glory to 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John. So he took Peter, James, and John up to the mountain. Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to the mountain. Something happened when he was up there. Some shining light came down and his clothes were pure white. And what happened was, from up above, God said, I validate my son. Jesus is your guy. This is your guy. It's a pivotal event where Jesus' appearance momentarily transformed to reveal his divine glory holds profound meaning for believers today. It serves as a powerful reminder that Jesus' true identity as the Son of God and the divine glory that awaits those who follow him. It emphasizes the importance of listening to Jesus' teaching and embracing both the challenges and eventual glory of Christian. Wow. Wow. Just like regular life, embracing those challenges to lead to glory. This is what it is. So the daily Catholic message has nothing to do with Catholicism. It really, really doesn't. It has to do with real life. How interesting is that? So you don't have to be a Catholic. You don't have to follow Christian beliefs. But these messages are for everybody. And I truly believe, correct me if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, say it. I'm no holy roller, and I'm a sinner, believe me. I'm a sinner, probably to the highest level. So I'm going to think some of these Catholic teachings are actually used in life. Jesus took Peter, James, and John up a mountain to pray. While praying, his appearance changed dramatically. His face was shining, and his clothes became incredibly white. Wow. A voice from the cloud declared, "This is my son, whom I have chosen. Listen to him." And that confirmed Jesus's divine identity. Wow. The transfiguration is believed to have strengthened the disciples' faith, particularly in anticipation of Jesus' suffering and death. It also offered a glimpse of the divine glory that awaits believers. So if you are a true believer, and listen, you don't have to be a true believer. You just have to have some faith in something. That is valid. He got validation. Now, people get validation in a lot of different ways. Because up on the mountain, he shined bright. His clothes went pure white. A voice from the clouds said, "Listen to my son. Listen, my son. George is here today." And here you are. So that is your little bit of a Catholic message this morning. Hopefully you did enjoy that. That was the Catholic moment. Hit subscribe if you like the vibe. We are sinners until our last breath. We don't really cast judgment onto anybody. Yeah. If Jesus had a choice, Genovese or Gambino? Genovese family in later years, because it started out as a disaster. Gambino from the door. So I got to go with Don Carlo as a gentleman, Vito Genovese as an animal. But in spite of Vito Genovese being an animal, his family ended up having top rate guys. But Gambino, something about Gambino, man. Don Carlo, but he was ruthless and took out his boss. He went against the street rules. He broke the number one street rule, Don Carlo. That's why a lot of mob historians, they don't like Don Carlo, or mob fans or flunkies or whatever the fuck they are. A lot of them don't like Don Carlo. But he shaped the Gambino family into something beautiful. So that's a great question, Detroit City. But Vito Genovese was an animal. Animale. Ma disgraziad. Carlos was treacherous, 100%. But didn't look it. You see, Don Vito looked it. See, Vito Genovese looked like an animal. You could see it. Don Carlo was Machiavellian. Right? Machiavellian. Hello there, Sorcelli. But treacherous. I love it. Great question. So where would I go with? Tommy Lucchese. I would go with Don Tommaso. I'll go with Tommy Lucchese. All right? And then you got the JV team, the Bananos and the Columbos and all of that shit. But I'm going to go. Got to go Gambino top. Yeah. You know, you got a tough first right there. In my days, Genovese was top notch. But then you got to remember, guys from around here mixed in with the Gambinos and the Genovese as well as the Lucchese. So I don't know. It's It's a great question. It's a great topic. I do like it. I do like it. Doing business with the Genovese guys, you kind of know where you stand. It's pretty transparent. So the Gambinos were a little more known as to be a little bit, treacherous. Treacherous. The Belleville Gambinos, forget about it. John Gotti ruined the relationship with the Luke. Well, John Gotti had his own plans. It worked for him. It was determined. John Gotti had to make that move, Detroit said. Otherwise, his whole crew gets clipped. And everybody did well under John Gotti. Everybody did well under John Gotti, just so you know. Gambino's South Jersey crew. That is my girl's cousins. Yes, that is my girl's cousins related to the Cherry Hill Gambinos. Yes. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what we got right there. We got a couple of 3 more topics we're going to go into right now. Let's look up at the notes. What's our first one? A horse drops dead in New York City. What's going on? What's going on? A healthy horse. Yeah. Well, they wanted to kill him. If listen to me. If Gotti doesn't get pinched, he gets clipped. Bobby Manick takes him out. Or gas pipe takes him out. So one of the carriage horses drops dead at 51st Street. Dropped dead. A healthy horse dropped dead in the middle of walking on 51st, I believe it was. Okay, this has to be done away with. I think they got to motorize these things. But then again, you got to ask, we got to ask Sundance. What do you think about it? We got to ask Larry Rolla. What do you think about this? Yeah. See, that's very good. Nice. So prayers not for the horse alone. Johnny, just missed a nice conversation unless you were listening. We had a nice little conversation here. Detroit City always brings the mafia into this show. Replace the horses with robots? I don't know. Robots? I don't know. This is a problem. SPK is very passionate about this. He's not here today. But SPK is, you've been listening. SPK is very, 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 very passionate about this. I would need Larry Rolla, maybe Sundance, maybe Jesse out there somewhere listening that can give us a little bit on that. But it's the people that is the problem. The horse is resting in peace right now. The horse is resting. The people that saw it, the people that saw this happen, they are now damaged. They got a memory. That is their memory of New York City. Unbelievable. The horse drops dead. The number 1 state for cheating, you filthy motherfuckers, you animals, you. The number 1 state for cheating, New York. Not New York City. Not New York City. It's New York State. It's the Buffaloes. It's the upstate New Yorks. Are these people lonely up there? Search engines tell you they are out and out looking at websites that are focused on cheating, stepping out, being promiscuous. What the fuck is going on up there in New York State? Well, anyway, New York State, God bless you. You're number 1 for cheating, you filthy animals. It's terrible, this internet. This internet is terrible. Terrible. Come on, guys. Get your shit together. You got a lady friend? Stay with the lady friend. Now, I saw a guy on the news. How is this a felony? Well, number 1, it's fucking nuts. 3 wives and a gulmad. Well, how do you pull this off? What is this called? 3 wives and a gulmada. He had 3 wives. He was in church for a felony, whatever this crime is, marrying too many girls. It's something. It's called something. What's it called? Anyway, he's got 3 wives. He comes to court with his gumara. I mean, where are we going, people? What? How much fucking roast beef can you eat? How? George, I'm going to say this guy must be eating a lot of fucking watermelon. Because you're saying watermelon's like a blue chew, a polygamy. Okay, this is a felony. How much fucking roast beef do you want, though? It's on 3 wives and a gumat. A glutton for punishment. And how? But how can you do it? Nah, not my style. Well, George said watermelon's better than the blue chew. I don't know. I can't say. All right, you sick bastards. You're all sick. You're all sick bastards is what you are. Number 1 is New York City for being a filthy animal. The last one on the list, you want to have a nice relationship? You know where you go? You go to Alaska. Alaska, CG2. Alaska, a lot of, yeah. Alaska is the best place to be, Sundance. If you don't want to get caught in the internet cheating game, the 10 text, the sex situation, all of this stuff that goes on today. So upstate New York is number 1 on the cheating list. And Alaska is the best place to be if you want to keep your relationship. I'll tell you why. Ain't nobody showing their tits in Alaska. Right? There ain't no cleavage hanging out in Alaska. It's fucking cold. Right? So the visual gets the mental, and then you start talking, you get a little tingly, and here you go. So Alaska, their tits ain't showing. There ain't no cleavage in Alaska because they're bundled up in fucking snowsuits. They're bundled up. So there you go. That's the reason. The selfies over there, they got a gupalin on. They got a gupalin on and a scarf. There ain't no tits hanging out. There's no cleavage in Alaska, CG2. All right? Good morning, jumping in his late morning. Well, good morning to you, Philip. Great to see you. Union strong, baby. Well, I would be all up in Alaska. That would be. Yeah. There's no tits in there. There's no cleavage out in these filthy motherfuckers that they are. I gotta tell you. Okay, let's see what our next thing on the list is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have the adult Happy Meal. Now, I don't know if you remember this because I'm not sure if I do. We have the adult Happy Meal coming out. Which, does anybody remember the Happy Meals from when we were kids at McDonald's? I think we got some the Hamburglar. What was some of the things? Come on, give me a little help. I need a little help from the chat. Anybody remember the Happy Meals way back, Detroit City, when we were young? Hamburglar, gremlin of some kind? I don't remember. But anywho, they're bringing back, we now, as adults, because now they got the Big Mac Challenge, right? The Grimace. Okay, Grimace. Yeah. So there's Phil. So we're getting all this stuff back now. Yeah, it's gonna die young. Okay, Grimace, the Hamburger, this, that, the other one, your sister's ass, whoever was there. Anyway, you go there as a senior, 55 and over, you get $1 coffee, which we know already. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, triple cheeseburger, huh, Primo? Primo triple cheeseburger. The Hamburglar was from Burger King. I don't know. Whatever it was. Whoever it was. Uh-huh. Yeah. You're all sick. You know that, right? Okay, let's go back into the next one here. Let's go back into the next one over here. What else do we got today? Okay, I want to talk about Ryan Murphy. Teresa's not here this morning. Does anybody know how Ryan Murphy did last night? I would love to know how Ryan Murphy did last night. I saw some clips of him pitching. So, Teresa, if you're out there, blessings to Ryan. Hopefully he had a good night out last night. First time back on the mound after some surgeries. Well, they want me to do the Big Mac challenge, so I don't know, Gianni. Can you do a Big Mac in 1 minute? Now, I'm a half-ass vegetarian. How the fuck am I doing the Big Mac challenge? I don't know. So Ryan Murphy back on the mound last night. Hopefully he had a great night. We don't know. My MILB thing it's not up, so I don't know. So anyway, Ryan Murphy, blessings out to you. What else do we got up in the notes here? Let's see what else. The Big Mac Challenge is a heart attack challenge. I know. Okay. We're going to go with the violence now. We're going into violence, okay? Violent crime is down in the country overall. I'm not saying locally. Locally. As a country, violent crime is down. Assault is down. What is up is assault on police officers. Assault on law enforcement is up. Violence overall is down. So, hey, what are you going to do? Now, what are you doing? How you have assault on a police officer? They carry the most deadliest form of self-defense right on their waistband. What are you doing? Well, shoplifting is high. That's a little different. I'm talking violence. Shoplifting is high because of obvious things. We're sending money to the moon when eggs are $842 a dozen. But we're going to build a substation on the moon. But that's very important. Let's build a fucking condominium on the moon. Well, we can't feed our kids eggs. I mean, you got to be, where are we going with this? Come on, fix this problem. The money's going in the wrong place. That's unbelievable. Okay, listen to me. This is a great catchphrase for a winery. We got a winery out there in Wineland, okay? It's pouring inside when it's pouring outside. Beautiful. So this winery that does wine tastings, typically your wine tasting is outside. It's nice. Hello, fish. Great to see you. Typically your wine tasting is outside, right? Well, they came up with this. Yes. Well, there is no more shopping malls, Sigi. They're all going out. They're all going out. Fish, what's up, cuz? How are you? Yes. Oh, okay. Right, the moon. You do a lot of wine tasting. So it's pouring inside when it's pouring outside. That is their catchphrase. Rain or shine, right, CG2. Rain or shine, you could come here and enjoy a little wine tasting. I like it. You see, you need something catchy for whatever it is that you do. Whatever it is that you do, you need something catchy. Uh-huh. The catchphrase to this show, your sister's ass. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows where they're going to hear it. Your sister's ass, and that's it. That's what it is. All right, what else do we got? Okay, Trump. This is the last topic of the day. Okay, Trump. Okay. Somehow, Diddy or his team has reached out to the Trump administration for a possible pardon. And Trump said, Diddy, stick it up your sister's ass. This is where it goes to being humble and being quiet. Just be silent. Because what Diddy did when Trump was running is he spoke a lot of smack about Trump. Trump says, it might be a little hard for me to pardon this guy. He talked smack about me while I was running for president. Now, Diddy, if you kept your fucking mouth shut, you may in fact get a pardon. You see? You see how things come around? Mr. Larry Roller, hang out for 1 minute if you don't mind. I am leaving in a minute, but I want to ask you a question. So, Mr. Diddy, you listen to me, folks. Don't trash talk anybody because you never know when you're going to need that somebody. Don't insinuate. Be careful. All I'm saying is be careful. This is what you should do. Always be careful. Now, the Chicklet has mentioned on his show that he would like to get a pardon or a commuted sentence from Trump. The Chicklet wants to run for office. Apparently, this might be bullshit. This might be a big game. This might be just shop talk on the show, but the Chicklet has stated that he would like to get a pardon or a dispensation, whatever the fuck, from Trump. Listen to me, Chicklet. I got to be quite honest with you. Don't take it personal, or take it personal. Trump doesn't like tattletales. Trump does not like tattletales. So I got to think, no matter what good you think you're doing, he's not a fan of rats. The Chicklet, Dom Cicali. So Dom Cicali, I know you don't watch me. You don't even know who I am. But yeah, on this episode 218 for 2025, I'm going to say that Trump will not give you any pardon. He will not clear your record. None of that will ever happen. He does not like stool pigeons. He does not like rats. So I would say that's a no. I would say stick to what you're doing here on the YouTube, selling toothbrushes and wine or whatever you sell. Whatever he sells now, I have no idea. Bitcoins, whatever he's working on right now. So the Chicklet, Dom Cicali. I do not think that Trump will grant you anything. 0. Larry Rolla, question for you, sir. A horse dropped dead on 51st Street in Manhattan yesterday. He's got a pass from the feds. Yeah, for what he did. Larry Rolla, a horse dropped dead on 51st Street yesterday. Do you think these horse carriages are really, really bad? Is there something wrong? This was a healthy horse. This horse was healthy, and the horse dropped dead. So I just wanted to know, Larry, before I go, what your thoughts are on this. You may have said this in the past. I am not sure, but I just want to get your input on this. The horse is going around Central Park. What's your thoughts? They do have the stables. They have all of this stuff. Yeah. Horses die. Everything dies. People die sometimes. People die all the time. People die every day, right? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's where we are. That is all of our topics for today. We have wrapped it all up. Tommy, the Lewis Cassman roll. Yeah, right? What kind of question is this? Yes. Of course. He says he rolled. He cooperated, right? Oh, we got a 30 piece today. All right, CG2. I didn't even look. Yeah. Yeah, Julia, there you go. They should stop them and manage them better. So, Larry, a horse dropping dead. Is this something that typically, just like an individual, a man, heart stops, dies? Yeah. Heart stops and I mean, it's just like a man. It's just like a man or a woman. You have a heart attack anytime, right? You could have a heart attack at any time. Episode 218 for 2025. We are wrapping up. Okay, Donna's doing it. Start that blown. Start that blown. It's a pleasure to have you this morning. Yes. Episode 218. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Really, Charlie? What would make you say that? What would make you think that? That's Charlie. That's a great comment. What would make you think that? Charlie McDonough? You don't understand our culture. You're obviously not part of this culture, so you have no idea what you're talking about. But that's a great comment. But what makes you think it? How are you so psychic like that? So you should be a rich individual, correct? Charlie McDonough, you should be a rich individual. I'm going to think you should be a rich individual with the way you are a psychic. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. Well, I was facing 5 years, you dumb bastard. What the fuck you talking about? I was ready to take 5 years, you dumb bastard. What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid ass? Morta. Let's put the strongman avatar up right there. Let's put the strong. You see how robust the shoulders are? You see how straight the tie is on the avatar? You see that, right? We'll crush you. It will crush you, that avatar. Do you understand? I love it. I love it. I love when people come in about stuff like that. It's wonderful. That man looks pissed. Well, fucking crush you. Well, I'm the crusher, but that avatar, that man will crush you. Crush you. He looks mad, right, Sigi? It's an angry man. Yes. Did somebody block this Charlie? Did you guys block him? If you did, oh well. Oh well. All right, listen. I gotta rock and roll. I gotta get out of here. All right, now listen to me. You did okay. You did what you feel. You are the boss. You guys are the bosses. I got two songs I want to play. Yeah, I got a couple of things over here that I want to play. But Charlie, I hope you're a billionaire with your psychic talents. Leave a comment after the show. Yes. Leave a comment. No, I'm not. I'm working, but I'm physically leaving right now. Yeah. This is my coffee break. I told you guys. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. It all varies. It depends on what's going on. Charlucha Stunad. This fucking idiot know is facing 5 years and ready to take every minute of it. Dumb bastards. They're dumb bastards, Sigi. I can look at Gianni and tell something. Get the fuck out of here. And remember, but I will say this. In Charlotte's defense, you need to see somebody's face to get at least some type of reading from them. You understand? You gotta see face. Let's see if the stoop camera's working. I don't know if that camera's working today. No, it's not working today. But we got the caddy back. We got my car back. We're not going with no electric car. We will not do that. All right. 7-hour drive to Mod On. You doing another drive? 7 hours, you? I thought that was yesterday, you. Yeah. Hello, Chicky. Good morning to you, sir. Nice to see you. All right. He said a good morning, everyone. That's all I was looking for. I don't like when people come in and just come in for their message to somebody else, and that's all they're here for. So, Chicky, good morning to you. Blessings. Yeah, no, the stoop cam is not working out that well today. So, all right, so here we go. We're going to get out of here. I got two songs. I'm going to go with Frankie Valli's First Wives. No. Yes. I'm going to go with Frankie Valli's Wives' favorite song of all time. We're going to put that up here. I think we got two songs to go with. But we're going way back in time. I mean, this is from what? This is from 6 years ago. The lovely Sarah Collins did this one. Okay, Sarah, take us out. Song 1 of 2. You got two songs coming today, guys. Stay tuned. We play today. I'm out. Tommy Stiggs wishing you all well. 218 consecutive Coffee Talk for 2025 has ended. I gotta go. I gotta rock and roll. 218 in the books.
It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been? It seems like a mighty long time. Shabbat, my baby. It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, I'm so glad you stopped by to say hello to me. Remember, that's the way it used to be. It seems like a mighty long time. Shabbat, my baby. Ooh. It seems like a mighty long time. my baby, shibab, shibab, my
Oh,
baby,
yes, I'm so glad you're here again. Oh, if you're not gonna stay, please don't tease me like you did before, because I still love you so. Although it seems like a mighty long time. Shibab, shibab, my baby. It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, I'm I'm so happy. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. 'Cause I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. When I'm driving in my car and the man comes on the radio, he's telling me more and more about some useless information supposed to fire my imagination. I can't get no. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. 'Cause I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. When I'm watching my TV and the man comes on to tell me how white my shirts can be, but he can't be a man 'cause he doesn't smoke the same cigarettes as me. I can't get no. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no action. 'Cause I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. When I'm riding round the world and I'm doing this and I'm signing that and I'm trying to make some girl who tells me, baby, better come back later next week. You see I'm on a losing streak. I can't get no.